Hey all, happy Sunday. Hope you're having a beautiful weekend. I wanted to talk for a moment just about the energies right now that are happening on the earth. I mean, we are literally going through some major shifts. We are evolving. And so as we're evolving, all the stuff that's been kept in the dark is making its way to the surface. And I just wanted to share something with you that I think it was really helpful for me last week when I was just in a dark space and I was like, how the heck am I ever gonna get out of this? I feel like, it's like you peel away all the layers of the onion and then you get to the core and you feel like you've healed all this deep stuff, right? And you get to the core of it and then suddenly even more unravels and you're like, oh my God, are you kidding me? But then again, you think about it, I mean, this is 7 generations plus of programming and wounds and, things that we're holding on to in our physical body. So of course, there's a lot to unravel and unpeel, but it's a beautiful journey as well. And I wanted to share this spiral staircase analogy for if, you're in a space where you're feeling like you're in this dark space and you're like, how the heck am I ever gonna get out of this? How am I gonna come back to the present moment? How am I gonna come back to where I was before? Like you get to a point where you're just like, you can feel so lost and so far away from the reality of what is. And so last week when I was going through this, luckily I had a friend of mine had shared this beautiful analogy with me, and it's this spiral staircase analogy. So imagine you're on a spiral staircase, right? Which we are, and we're constantly going up this spiral staircase. So the staircase is going up and you're on it going up, and there's some dark spots along the way. And so when you're in that space of feeling heaviness, feeling intensity, all these emotions coming to the surface, feeling like, oh my gosh, like how am I ever gonna come back to feeling good again? I'm feeling so lost and so in the dark and I don't know how to find my way back home, back to the present moment. Just remember that when you come out of that dark spot, you always come out on top, no matter what, because we are beings, we are human beings, and we're constantly evolving. And so if you're going through a time right now which is really intense and really painful and really just a lot of emotions coming, just remember that like on the other side of that is so much growth and expansion, and you come out, as much as it feels like you're in the dark and you don't know how to come back to this moment, you come out on top always. And that for me was really helpful when I was going through this mode of like just being so kind of like in my head in this dark space and like all these deep rooted emotions coming to the surface, knowing that on the other side of it is more light than I could imagine. And now I'm feeling amazing and incredible and back in the light. But that's the journey, like that's the journey. You have to go into the darkness to find the light. You want to, of course, we want to be in the light all the time. We want to be feeling amazing and incredible. And again, it goes back to the programming of, don't feel sad, don't feel bad. And when we're feeling sad and we're feeling bad, it's like all we want to do is get back to feeling good again. And so what I want to say is just to be where you are and accept where you're at. Like we really never done that before. And this is the time to kind of dive more into just accepting where we're at, being in this present moment and being okay with it. And even if you're going through a dark time and you're having a difficult things showing up in your life, how can you just, instead of getting lost in the thinking mind of what it is that's physically happening in your now moment, instead of getting down the rabbit's hole and lost down in your thoughts, which is the old programming, is getting lost in our thoughts, how can you continue to bring yourself back to the present moment and connect to wherever it is in your body that you're feeling those emotions? Because that has been for me the most powerful tools and the most powerful way to bring me back into the space of love and light, is allowing myself to go through the process, knowing that on the other side of it I'm going to be moving more into the light than ever, and just feeling in my body like, where am I feeling these emotions? So I just wanted to share that because it's been pretty intense, as you guys know. I mean, we're going through some pretty crazy stuff right now, and we are shifting an entire human collective. We are moving into 5D consciousness. So it's exciting, but it's also intense. So it's important to have the right tools, which is why I wanted to share what's been helping me. I hope that helps you guys. Love you all so much. Mwah. Feel free to share this video with anyone you think that it might help. Have a beautiful day.